Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is all about how I'm preparing and decorating this holiday season. I wanted to share with you some things I'm going to incorporate in my home this year, and maybe in hopes to inspire you to have a more simple, minimal, more traditional Christmas. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by hitting that thumbs up button. Remember to hit subscribe so you don't miss any videos from me this holiday season, and that bell so you are notified of any uploads I make in the future. So let's get started. I'm going to show you some examples of some things that I'm going to be using this holiday season throughout my home. And if you stay tuned throughout the holiday season, you'll see how I incorporate these items into my home. The first thing is, I live in Michigan, and yes, it's cold, and anything cozy makes my holiday season much better. So I love warm drinks, cozy clothing, and cozy decor in my home. So the first thing I wanted to share was this mug, these beautiful mugs I got from Walmart. They're very inexpensive at $3, and they even have mini ones for if you have smaller children around the house, and those were a couple bucks. I would go there as soon as possible because my shelves were very full, but I know this is going to be a hot item this season. I think you can still get them online, and if so, check online. They're just the white Santa mugs. So that's the first thing, and I fill it with coffee, teas, cocos, and whatnot during the season. The next thing is I love white, and I love using white in my home, and I'm also going to be using some accent colors, but I found these really beautiful tassel 16 by 16 pillow covers, and they have like a soft velvet that I'm going to use to decorate my home, either on my beds or on my couches, and I thought these were wonderful for the holiday season. And I have a few other little small Christmas pillows that I decorate with through my home, but I thought I'd add these into my home. Like I said, cozy blankets are my thing, and wherever I throw those, throw blankets on my couches and chairs. Even when I'm working at my computer desk, I like to have a nice cozy blanket to cover my legs and back. And then even on my bed, sometimes I don't get super cold where I want to use my big long comforter, but this blanket is wonderful. So I will be using a lot of that this season. The next thing that I am going to be incorporating this season, and I've done this in the past just because my children when they were younger loved it, and it always reminded us of Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, is bells. I found these beautiful vintage bells at World Market, and I'm sure you can find these pretty much anywhere, but these are like a bronze color, and they have little snowflakes, and I'm not going to use them all in this cluster. I think I'm going to break them up. I found these silver ones too, and I also found these gold ones. If you can see, I've already broken up this cluster to use elsewhere in my home. Every time these bells jingle, they remind me of Christmas and the holiday season. I also found bells very inexpensive at the Dollar Tree to decorate centerpieces and crafting projects. So if you don't want to go to World Market, just hit the local Dollar Tree, just incorporating bells. They had golds, they had different colors and silver, and I think these just make a wonderful touch to your decor. The next thing is I like to bring in natural elements into my home as much as possible, such as using pine cones. So some of these pine cones I used from last year. I have tons of pine trees here around my home, and I just take them and set them in my oven at 200 on a low setting for about an hour to remove all the bugs and get all the dryness out so they don't mold or wilt away. Also pine cones too. I love incorporating pine cones, and I collect these probably late summer into the fall if I need to fill my bags with more. I have this big salad bag right here, and I have another salad bag. And this is always fun because if you're out on nature walks during the late summer and fall months, this is a great activity to incorporate with small children, and you can use it in your decor for centerpieces, put them in little bowls. And I keep the pine cones out even after the holiday season because it kind of reminds me of those outside elements I'm bringing in my home just because we're so cooped up in the winter months. Another thing I like to incorporate in the holidays, or during the holidays I should say, is cinnamon sticks. I will purchase small and large, and they even have inexpensive ones at the Dollar Tree. You can get these at your grocery store in the spice section. Nutmeg, That's another nice nut, walnuts, and anise, I'm not sure how to say it, but it's A-N-I-S-E. Just incorporating those spices in their whole form around your home for your decor just really, really is inviting natural and bringing simple elements during the holiday season. The next thing is I am loving the color red this year. So along with that white, I'm going to be incorporating red ribbon throughout my home, red pillows, red blankets, just anything accenting with that color red on my Christmas tree. We have a couple different trees around my home. We have small trees and medium-sized trees and large trees. We haven't quite gotten ready to put up our main tree, and if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments below if you're interested in either a decorate with me of our Christmas tree, our main Christmas tree, or just a tour of it. Let me know in the comments below. But I will be incorporating the red ribbon, and I also have burlap. I like to incorporate burlap around my home as much as possible because burlap is great for me because I can use it throughout the year, and I try to find things that I can use throughout the year, not just per season. And I've used burlap throughout the fall in my home. I thought it'd be perfect in my home at Christmas or holiday times as well. Another way is just simply adding, you know, the gold and the silver and the coppers that I told you about and all the natural elements, that red back into your tableware as far as napkins, or you can also, and these are great because you can still use them during Valentine's Day, which is right after the holidays here in the States, or just using simple dish towels or hand towels in your bathroom. I love incorporating the red in my home. Along with the red, I am loving, there's a new trend with this buffalo check going around since the fall, and I think it's going to be perfect for some DIYs and decorating around my home during the holiday season with this buffalo check. I love black and white to begin with. As you can tell, I'm wearing a black and white shirt, but I found this little fabric, 1 yard fabric cut at Walmart. I didn't see any ribbon. I'll have to check out some other craft stores or even online, but I figured I can use this either to make some DIYs, pillows, or whatnot. So stay tuned if you want to see what I'm going to do with this. Another thing, wood pieces. I found these wooden stars at Target this year to decorate. I love anything stars related. If you follow me over at Instagram, I did go to the thrift store and picked up some beautiful, well, a beautiful like wooden golden star form that I actually just left it alone. I cleaned it up and left it alone. I love how it looked, so I just let it be. But anything with stars just reminds me of, I guess, that star, that northern star they saw when baby Jesus, the night of baby Jesus when he was born, how the wise men found him and whatnot. So I love that. Natural ornaments, anything that looks very natural to me, bringing in pine cones and pine, lanterns. I love lanterns. It reminds me of camping in the summer. Snowmen, here's that red check material. Some of these I did find at the Dollar Tree. Here's this plaid. I love plaid. A moose on this with the different colors, or different colors, I should say, different sprigs of greenery and berries. More of this and this little cute stocking. I have so many ornaments, and like I said, if you're interested in wanting a tour or decorate with me on my Christmas tree, let me know, because I think I'm going to go a little bit different than I normally do in the past with my Christmas tree. I also wanted to show you some of these ornaments I actually got last year at Hobby Lobby on clearance, and they may still have them, I'm not sure, but these ornaments are great because they have that burlap, that pine, that red, everything like that. These are perfect for decorating, even if just like plain ornaments, gold, silver ornaments in a bowl along with those bells would just be really inviting on a table or a mantle or anything like that. You can get very inexpensive glass jars at the Dollar Tree or even the Salvation Army or thrift store. And I found these red and white, I guess they're drop cloth little balls, and I like these because they are shatterproof. I do have 2 dogs and I don't want anything that's going to shatter. I love my beautiful gorgeous ornaments, but I want to make sure nothing shatters. Along with that, I love to incorporate tons of greenery like lamb's ear during the holiday season, and I like to decorate with eucalyptus. I am actually kind of obsessed so far. I just started decorating my home right now, and I'm kind of obsessed with eucalyptus. I've always been obsessed with eucalyptus, but this holiday season, I'm putting this in everything. So this is a faux eucalyptus. Usually closer to the holiday season or when I'm hosting a holiday or an event at my home, I really go out and buy a bunch of fresh greenery, and it keeps for months after. So that's always a good thing. I found different sprigs at, various stores, Michael's, Hobby Lobby's, Joann's, Walmart. Those are all good places. This one has a little bit of the red berries. I'm still obsessed with cottonwood. Let me know in the comments the right word, because now I just drew a blank. But I'm decorating with that because it has that white element again. And then I'm also loving pine and cedar. Now this is fall. I have tons of pine, cedar, boxwood around my home. So I just go around, snip that. We just actually got a big snowfall about a week ago, so I'm not snipping anything right now, but when it breaks, the weather breaks and some of this melts away, I can go out and snip any of that to decorate in vases and things like that. So I know flax pine and flax cedar are real big this year. I'm not 100% sure if I'm sold on it because I don't want it to be a trend that I love this year and then 3 years down the road I don't love. So I figured a way to kind of help with the trend was picking up various sprigs of the flax and then adding it to my already non-flax greenery. So I love that look of fresh snow on pine and cedar and all that good stuff, but I don't want to invest too much in like a Christmas tree or anything like that. So I think that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video and it's giving you some inspiration. If you have any suggestions to add to this, or if you have any further questions, let me know in the comments below. Remember to, like I said, hit that subscribe button. I'd love for you to come along and follow me along this holiday season. And I hope so far your season is going well and you're all healthy. And I hope you just enjoy everything it has to bring. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Have a great day and so long.